Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you guys how to create this flawless base for your makeup. For wedding, no makeup look, or honestly just your everyday base with eyeshadow. I do this every time I do my makeup look. It leaves the most flawless, defined, and natural looking skin. First things first, pro tip. Wash your makeup brushes and wash your sponges in lavender soap. Oh, it smells so good, and then when you go to do your makeup, it's cool and lavender scented. Oh, I do this every day. Well, every day that I do my makeup. As you can see, I have a pimple, I have my freaking contact dermatitis, which I think I should go to see my family doctor about because it's not going away. I am back with more lavender stuff. This is a facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. It smells so good. And this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Drops. What is it? No, Watermelon Fine Mist. Like every tree stands up.
Leave it to me to have an impromptu Disney solo.
Okay, this is my absolute favorite brow product, like holy grail for brows. This is the NYX Brow Glue in Clear. And whenever you're using a brow glue or brow freeze, the trick to get that laminated brow look is to really saturate the brows in the product. Like, you want to go back and forth and get the hairs really saturated. Then you can start laminating them down and shaping them how you want. If you don't have the ABH spatula, you can just take a makeup brush and push them down the hairs. Next pro tip, you have to wipe away the extra glue. If you don't, when you go to put your foundation on, it's gonna separate from the glue and it's gonna look terrible. So I just take a makeup brush, I rub it into a makeup wipe, makeup removing wipe. Normally now I would do eyeshadow, but we're focusing on a flawless base today. Going in with a daily moisturizer. And the key here is you want to make sure you get a moisturizer that isn't going to peel away when you apply your primer. So I'm just using this e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer. Next, for a flawless base, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Apply this generously, especially in the areas where you maybe have acne, large pores, dry skin. I always go generous around the nose and the chin. For that radiant and glowy skin, I like to do contour first, or bronzer, whatever you want to call it. This is a cream contour palette. It's the ABH cream contour palette in light. Never skip your jaw, girlies, even if you have a defined jaw. Then you can pull from the eye here just to give that look when we blend it out, trust me. Now I take my foundation brush, and the jaw is easy, you just rub that in. Blend it out. the face, I gradually and lightly just dab and buff this into the skin. See how it just like stipples into the skin? It looks so natural. Ah, absolutely obsessed. Next, we'll be applying foundation, and I'm going to show you why this is the ultimate foundation for the perfect base. It's amazing for bridal. It'll last you all day because it is oil proof and transfer proof, and it works great with cream products like I'm showing you here. And I'm actually going to apply a little bit of concealer right on some of my blemishes before I go in with foundation. And I'm not going to blend this in, I'm just kind of dabbing it over top and leaving it there. This is the Summer Glow Beauty Cosmetics Foundation, the Velvet Matte Foundation. Oops. And using less than a pump, I'm just gonna start spreading this out on the skin. And now this blends so easily, like look, I'm barely doing any effort or work, and it just buffs into the skin so beautifully. And look at that coverage. Now you can incorporate that over the eye, like if you aren't doing any eyeshadow. Do you see this? One swipe. Wow. I have very sensitive skin. I have some rosacea, keratosis. So I wanted a foundation that not only looked great on the skin, but was also healthy for your skin. So this foundation contains hyaluronic acid, which is great for me and my skin problems. It's also great for acne. I can't do and talk at the same time sometimes. This foundation just works so well with other cream and powder products. It's gonna last you all day. It's waterproof, perfect for your wedding day, rainy day, swimming on the first date. I'm going to go in with some concealer under my eyes and again to go over some of these blemishes and really buff it into the skin with the Beauty Blender. Look at that coverage. Beautiful. Now I'm going in with a cream blush. This is the Pretty Little Thing Amrezy collab in 3 Autumn. And again, just stippling this into the skin. And with this foundation, it won't separate your products. Notice how my foundation and concealer are not separating from the blush. Just works so well with other cream products. Blends so easily, giving you that radiant and natural finish. Now we're gonna go in with the Summer Glow Beauty Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This powder is non-comedogenic, so it will not clog your pores, causing pimples. It's also transfer proof, flashback proof, which is super important. Have you ever taken a photo of yourself and seen the under eyes appear ghosty white? When you take a flash picture, that is a flashback with your powder. That is a no-no. Summer Glow Beauty will not cause flashback. And you can bake with this powder, or you can just lightly set. My skin is feeling a little dry, so I'm not gonna bake. And see how I'm kind of dabbing it into the skin. And rubbing the excess off. You whisper, good morning. Now, if you're wanting to stop here, you could use the setting powder all over and just stop. But I like to set my cream contour with powder. So I'm gonna pick up some bronzer. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer, and I'm just going over where I put my cream contour. This sets it and adds a little bit more definition back into the face. Setting my blush with the Morphe 8W Warm Blush Palette. My absolute favorite highlighter, the Amrezy ABH collab from like how many years ago? I bought a couple of them so that I would hopefully never run out. I still have one more unopened. And this one hasn't even hit pan yet, so to help define them. The reason I'm not doing any eyeshadow is because obviously I'm doing a flawless base tutorial, but also my eyes are crusty from my rash, so I'm not going to add more attention to that scaly mess. Taking a fine-tipped brush and the same highlight, and I'm just adding some to my inner tear duct, my brow bone. So gently in my ear. Coming back to you, babe. For brows, I like to use the ABH Brow Wiz pencil. I'm using shade Chocolate. And I just go along where I put that concealer, going on the underside of the brow first. And just making little hair-like strokes. Try not to brush through your brows now that you've put glue in them though, because if you brush through it too aggressively, you'll cause that glue to flake. You whisper, good morning, so gently in my ear. Now some lip liner. This is from the Lip Kit 1, the Amrezy and Amrezy and Pretty Little Thing. Very light neutral. Then I'm gonna go over it with the Dior Lip Glow Oil in Raspberry. And there you have it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see.